Just kidding. Wishful thinking. I know we have a cold day ahead of us.
Yeah, I sure would love to spring into spring. Temperatures today really kind of felt like spring, but we have a cold front coming our way, and it's a pretty strong one with what it is going to do to our temperatures. So I start with a national look just to give you an idea of what this front has been doing across the country. You can see these deep shades of blue, those purples. These are the areas that have already been affected by that front, and you can already tell where it is. But I'm going to show you it on the radar. This is a pretty strong front right now. These blotches of red, those are tornado warnings spanning from Indiana all the way down to Louisiana. There are a bunch of severe thunderstorm warnings as well. So just a very strong front right now. This is it currently, and obviously the convective outlook also tells the story. This is for today, but as we advance the clock to tomorrow, what that convective outlook is, that does include portions of our area, specifically Allegheny, McCain, and Potter counties. The severe threat is primarily those damaging gusty winds up to 60+ miles an hour, but these areas in yellow, those 3 counties that I just pointed out, the tornado threat is not zero here. It's small, about 2%, but it's not zero. So something you want to be aware of. We do have that weather impact alert for our ongoing very gusty winds, as well as that isolated severe potential. Winds can be gusting 50 to 60 miles an hour. That can knock down power lines, knock down tree limbs, cause quite a bit of damage, as we've seen. And that isolated severe threat, again, those damaging winds and that not zero chance for a tornado. But these gusts right now still pretty strong. We recorded that 72-mile-an-hour gust at Dunkirk. We also recorded a 63-mile-an-hour gust in another area of Chautauqua County. So pretty brisk right now, and they're going to continue to be pretty strong overnight. We have that high wind warning for South Erie and Chautauqua counties for those gusts that could be up to 60+ miles an hour. And then the rest of western New York and McKean and Potter counties are under that wind advisory. Those gusts could be up to 50 miles an hour. So we're going to advance the clock, take a look at what that is going to be as we head into tomorrow. You do see we hold on to those gusts even late into tomorrow evening, but their direction does shift, no longer out of the south. That was kind of a warming wind for us. It's more out of the west, and that is going to do quite a bit to help cool down our temperatures. And even heading into Tuesday, that wind shifts a little bit further north. That's a very chilly day. These winds are going to give us some pretty tough wind chills to contend with as we head through the day. Now let's take a look at future look. What is that precipitation going to look like? So this is around 10 a.m. I do think we get in a dry morning commute. This is the leading line of that front. It doesn't look terribly impressive. It is an isolated chance for that severe weather. But as we head through the day, it's really that temperature shift that we're going to see around commute time, that rain switching over to snow, and you see those temperatures are really falling with it. We're nearing 60 degrees early on in the morning on Monday. That is going to drop significantly. All of us are below freezing late as that snow is finally exiting the area. And as we head into Tuesday morning, yes, temperatures back into the teens with those wind gusts. It is going to feel even colder than that. I just want to briefly talk about that snow. Not a ton, maybe 1 to 3 inches of snow, maybe 4+ in those higher elevations, which isn't too much, but it is more snow than we've seen in a while. So something you do want to be prepared for, but really it is that temperature drop. Again, highs peaking pretty early on Monday around 59, but as we head into the morning on Tuesday, feels like temperatures could be sub-zero at the least in single digits, and we're staying pretty chilly on Wednesday as well. So quite the change headed our way. We have that weather impact alert on Monday. These highs are for early in the morning. Temperatures are dropping down. We're looking at those severe wind gusts, but that is a quick look at your weather. Here is Jonathan with a look at sports.